Hey, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Brian Mize, as you guys may remember from our first video. Thought we'd give you a tour this morning of our lot here in historic downtown Somerville. So this beautiful lot that we bought here, again, at a little over an acre, got some old historical azaleas. No telling how long they've been here, maybe 100 years or so, but it starts out here from the road, goes way back here. So I'll take you in through our construction fence we put up. Got some beautiful live oaks here. We got several of these, which is really what kind of caught our attention. We wanted us to really build on this lot to just emphasize or highlight those trees. You don't find those just at any area nowadays. You know, those are probably 100 years old also. The location of the house and the lot, actually this is going to be hopefully the main front corner right here. We've got this staked off, so the front of the house, the front corner of the house will be here, which will be our master bedroom, and then across this way will be the front of the house, so the front door will be facing the road. We're gonna kind of put the door in the center of these two oak trees, so we're calling that, you know, location between the oaks. You know, so that's hopefully we'll highlight again those oak trees here on the property. Let me show you some back history of the property. We'll pop down the tailgate here. So this is actually the property right here. They call it property plat. So it shows our lot here, although it's been subdivided off prior part of it. So, but this is where the old house was. Again, it was a ranch style 2-story house. Here's the new plan that we're working on. The floor plan look of it. I'll show you the elevation in a second, but you know, we've got the front door here. We'll walk in and we'll have a nice large foyer here, and then we'll have a kind of a secondary foyer, but it really goes to the half bath that we'll have here in the hallway, and then you'll come into the great room here in the back, and then to the right of the great room is our kitchen layout. Again, as a reminder, in our first video, we said that we're building this house to be a age in place house. So again, wide hallways, wide areas. So in the kitchen, it's kind of a lot of a dead space, it looks like, but it's enough room to have access, ADA access all the way around and in the kitchen, if you ever had to have a wheelchair. And then you have the dining room and pantry up here in the front. To the right of the house, we have entrance to the hallway here that comes down to the master bedroom, and then we've got the walk-in closet for the master, laundry room, shower and bath for the master. One of the other things is that we're trying to do is not necessarily have any furniture in the bedroom, so you can have all your clothes in the closet. Oh, mosquito. Sorry. You cut that out. And then over here on the left hand side, we've got a music room slash library slash study. Don't know exactly what we'll do with there yet, but Julie likes to play the piano, so we'll probably put the piano in there, and that we have. And then we've got Hayden's bedroom and bathroom, closet, third bedroom, closet, and then bath, and then an office space back here in the back. And then of course the rear porch we have here, and then these are pretty cool. These are going to be bifold opening walls. So it's going to be all glass, and they'll open like French doors, but then it will also accordion back, and then that whole wall section will be open. This is the second story part, which is not really a full story. So we've got a media room potentially that we'll build out, and then a future air-conditioned attic slash potential fourth bedroom up here, with bathroom over here on this area. Oh, and then we also have this AV closet that we'll add here, because that's where the main brain of all of the smart home technology that we're going to put in is going to go, and we'll get into that more in detail in a different video. So this is the front elevation of the house. We've made some tweaks to this that our plan designer is working on right now, but mainly the tweaks that we're making is we're getting rid of this kind of what we call eyebrow here, and then we're going to take the lap siding all the way up, not do the board and batten, and then remove the board and batten here. That's going to be lap siding all the way up as well. And the idea there is, again, trying to make it more historical looking. Also, in time period correct. Also removing the, what they call the brick roll lock. This little cap of brick all the way across, we're removing that because that really wasn't done in that time period of the early 1900s. That's not done until I think like the 50s, 60s, or 70s when they start doing and adding that to the brick exterior. So that's more of a modern technique. So we are going to add open box Steve rafter tails like this here across the whole front of the house, so make it more consistent looking. And again, here's the rear elevation. So here's the bifold window section walls that will be fully open. And then we've got the right and left elevations. Nothing changing on this except for, again, the open rafter tails will be exposed here. And then on this elevation, we are modifying this to blend in better and adjust that detail. So hopefully those updates will be coming soon. And this is just like a pretty rendering of the front elevation. I'm hoping that it comes out as good as it looks. With any luck, you know, it'll even look better. And so it's just, it's exciting to embark on a new journey. Again, we did this back in 2003, so we kind of know what we're getting into, but then kind of don't. I mean, with any new project, different problems come up, different issues come up, especially in today's time, you know, with the crazy lumber prices, labor issues, right? Getting good help to help you do this, because, you know, as much as I know, I can't do all the work by myself, so I've got to rely on some good contractors also to come in and, you know, step in and be partners in this project as well. This is a overall lot plat, shows the lot and then the house as it will be built and the location. Now, we've got a proposed 2-car garage here that will replace the one that we tore down. And a future pool, I don't know that we'll be able to do that right away, but the cool thing about this, if you'll take a look, is this actually shows also a tree map. So these trees are mapped on here, and it actually shows the canopy of the trees that are on the property. And shows you how, you know, again, the location of the house will be in conjunction with the trees. And that's something required by the town so that they know when you go to build, are you disturbing what's there, or are you gonna have to tear a tree down, or our goal is to have as minimal impact as possible. So the next plan here is our electrical plan. This is just kind of a very early preliminary plan. Probably is not something that we're going to go exactly by, because again, we're going to incorporate smart controls in this house. And what I mean by that is lighting controls. So for instance, lighting control will eliminate switch boxes like this, where you have 4 or 5 switches in one position. You can actually take and put one switch in the wall, and but it takes a different wiring diagram to do, so it won't be exactly as it's diagrammed here, but it will function just like it shows, and it will function just like any other house, but you'll have actually more functionality and more control over it, just like it says lighting control. And then the last plan that we have here is just the proposed 2-car substructure detached garage that we'll hopefully will be able to build after the house is built, again, to replace what was there before. So this is our floor plan layout that we had done by Scott Cook with Cook Design Studio. But before Scott did it, I actually hand drew this plan. So this is not a standard house plan. You can't buy the plan online somewhere. I took the time and actually drew it out on graph paper. So hopefully that's some good information you've enjoyed about our lot and the plan that we're building. We're not under construction yet, so there's not a whole lot of activity going on out here. So we probably will only do a video once a week, kind of again tell you more about the process of getting started. But as soon as construction starts, we hope to, you know, do a video twice a week maybe. But we'll see how that goes, because things get a little crazy when you're starting to build. But again, we're glad you're here. I hope you enjoy that information. Come back, stay tuned in. We'll see you again next time.